Okay, I do apologise for the noted lack of slides, which is a bit of a miss, seeing as I'm academic, but not a wholly organised one this week. My name is Dr. Julie Woodley. I am a senior lecturer here, and for my sins, I am also the chair of our Faculty Ethics Committee. I am also a member of the Central Bristol Ethics Committee, and for those of you in clinical practice, I'm sorry, but I'm a CQC specialist advisor, and I'm the evil woman that comes out and does the inspections, but please don't hold that against me. My journey into all this started, I'm actually a radiographer by trade, and I'd done all my radiography, I've been all over the world and done that kind of thing, and then they said, if you want to go into teaching, you must do a master's. The idea of a master's in radiography, I would rather boil my head. So I fancied something different, and being the lover of a good row, I decided to do ethics and law at Liverpool University. Really enjoyed that, and most of my teaching now is ethics and law, and just to compound it, I have got a PhD in ethical decision making amongst multidisciplinary teams. I'm sure it's an absolute page turner, 80,000 words of absolute rot, but it took me 7 years, and I'm very glad I've finished it. But although in saying that, my research expertise, I like qualitative mainly, although my PhD was actually a mixed methodology. I am a member of the International Association of Bioethics, and one of my reasons and my pet projects, I like cutting edge ethical stuff. I've written quite a bit on the ethics of face transplant, and rather than change my direction, I've now gone on to head transplants. I'm just moving around the body slowly. I like the idea of surgical ethics, the whole cutting edge, the whole limits to risk, informed consent, that kind of thing, surgical ethics. My biggest puzzle is, should there be limits to informed consent? Are we too paternalistic with people who enter into trials? I like the idea of advancing science, but I also like the idea of protecting research participants. So it's a very fine line to balance those two. Who am I keen to link with? Anybody, really. As I say, I have quite a lot of expertise in the sort of how to help you get through the ethical minefield that is otherwise getting ethical approval. I would rather like to see it as improving the quality of your research rather than being like the Spanish Inquisition, which most people think it is. And I would like to meet with anybody in all kinds of disciplines, really, and anything my ethics expertise could help with any of your projects. That's right.